Live from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Keto Cooking. Hey everybody, welcome back. Keto Cooking for Diabetes. Today what we're going to be doing is a pork cushion. And what I did was I sliced it and I marinated it with some new marinating spice that I got from my neighbor, Miss J, from the Road to Good Cooking. This comes from Daddy Dutch Barbecue, his spice blend. And it's got a little kick to it. It got a little heat. So what I did was I decided to take the pork cushion and then I sliced it into nice slices halfway through. And then I seasoned it with my Tommy spice. Also, I put on some Chinese 5 spice and added Daddy Dutch Barbecue, his blend. And then what I did was I pulled it all back together again and wrapped it in saran wrap rather than tying it. Covered it real good, put it in the refrigerator overnight, at least 24 hours at least. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be smoking this lightly. Okay, I got the smoker up to temp right now, and it's between 250 and 275, perfect spot for me. I'll be putting in the cushions, and the trick is what I'm going to do today is I am not going to be smoking it fully. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a light smoke on it, and I'm going to end up putting in my Dutch oven and braise it to get it fork tender. Sometimes these pork cushions can and are pretty tough. So if you cook it the right way, you should have no problem with it, and you'll see how it comes out. It actually comes out really, really good. And like I said, the reason why I split this like this, a little faster cooking, but I wanted to get that new seasoning that I got. I wanted to try it out and see how it works inside. And I tell you what, it came out pretty good. I'm very impressed with it. I always get asked, what kind of exercises do I do? Well, I do a lot of walking, and I try to put my music together for the videos, and this is what I do. I got the pork out of the smoker, and I'm just going to finish slicing it through. And this I'm going to finish up on top of the stove in my cast iron. And try to get it, because it is smoked up nice, but it's still not quite tender yet. So I'm going to, in my big Dutch, I got some onions going. We're going to put it in there and make them tender. Into the pan, olive oil and some butter. Next, my trusty garlic. Now I have one small red mini bell pepper and one yellow one, just for a little flavor. Get them going. And then into the mix is my broccoli. Saute these down. Now, when we prepare, we buy our broccoli, we get it, as some of you might know. We buy 2-pound bags raw, and then I steam it, and then we put it in a freezer pack and then freeze it. Put it to the pan. Freshly made Tommy Spice this morning. Let that rock and roll. To that pan, without fogging up the camera too much, that's that pork. And I tell you what, it's coming out pretty good. I got my hands full right now, so I'll show you, but I'll show you at the end result. Let that go a little bit more. And there is the broccoli. Okay, just from the natural juices of the onion and from the meat that I braised in here, I'm just going to add some butter. I'm going to bring it up to a little bit of a simmer. Now there's onions, a little bit of water in here, and just the juices from the pork that rendered out. And I'm just from the fond that was on the bottom of the pan. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to thicken that naturally with the butter. I'll strain it, and that'll be our juice for the meat. That's it. You don't want to bring this to a boil because it'll break. And there it is. All right. Here it is. Broccoli, garlic, and peppers, and pork cushion, smoked, then braised, and served in its own juices. Just come out beautiful. Okay, and also just for the record, this is fork tender.